Hey there, welcome to the show. All right, first up, pick which game you want to play.
I think I know what it sound like.
You know, it came by horseback.
Let's get going.
Oh, no, look at... Where's old man? He's been licking the top of the donuts.
Super.
It wasn't even near, right?
Jack, okay?
Now, tell me, how many people do we have playing today?
You know that question about the
We're
soup
playing
Nazi?
solo.
At
All
the
right
end,
then, let's
Father
have a name.
Faulkner. It's brilliant.
All right, what?
Okay,
anyone
great.
hear me? Is
45 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B, as in boron, which I think is some sort of chemical or something.
What do you want? I'll do anything.
Yeah, we got a bad mic cable on contestant 1.
20 seconds.
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10.
Good luck to you.
9. Get rid of the desktop, please. 7. Okay, we're rolling. 5. 4. 3.
Dessert is served.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Hey everyone, welcome and thanks for coming to our Eclectic episode. Nobody around here is really too sure what that word means, but by gum, we sure do like to say it. So buckle in and get ready to eclect. Alright, you ready? Let's start. Alright, I need a category.
Question number 1.
This category is known as, when in Mexico, do as the Romans do. And this one's going to be worth $3,000. And now, your question. Which TV character would most likely look for ovnis while vacationing in Mexico? Huggy Bear, Fred Flintstone, Ally McBeal, or Fox Mulder? OVNI is the Spanish word for UFO, and I know you've seen X-Files. Mulder thought he saw an OVNI once, but it turned out to be a mule wearing a sombrero. Give me a category. Well, I hope you're all rested up, because you're about to take on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is gender. I don't even know her. Okay, I think... Oh, you already know how to play. Fine, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Twisted Sister, Girls or Boys? Girl School. Cinderella. Babes in Toyland. Vixen. Sisters of Mercy. One more. Supertramp. That'll do it. Hey, not too bad. It could have been worse. Let's see what you did to your total. There you have it. What do you say we move on, huh? Time to pick a category.
Question 3.
The category is mocking the irrational fears of others equals fun. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. One question coming right up. Who would make the worst blind? Gymnophobia is the fear of nakedness. So, someone who suffers from it wouldn't want to date a nudist. But of course, the nudist probably wouldn't want to date somebody who breaks into a cold sweat at the thought of having to change their clothes. All right, pick a...
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to 4.
For your viewing pleasure, grammatically correct hygiene. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. Which of these is an example of personification? Burly boys were... Personification is when you attribute human abilities like leaping to non-human things like, I don't know, zits. And grossification is when you ask questions about popping zits and boogers and scabs just to see if you can make people vomit or not. Welcome back. It's time to play round 2 where the values are doubled. Alright, if everybody's ready, let's do it. Alright, I need a category.
Número 5, and you don't know Jack.
We're calling this one Gore 2000. Has a good beat, and you can dance to him. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, you know that song about It's My Party, and I'll cry if I want to, right? Yeah, very touching. If Al Gore chooses the singer of It's My Party to sing his campaign theme song, who'll be singing? Dusty. It's My Party was first made a hit by my close personal friend, Leslie Gore. Yeah, it may not sound like a good idea now, but at least it's better than 4 more years of don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
We're a bunch of hicks and we love the question 6.
For your enjoyment, Episode 1, The Insect Menace. And this one's worth $4,000. Ready? Catch this. If Luke Skywalker were to use his lightsaber for the same reason that a firefly uses its light, what signal would Luke be sending to Darth Vader? They're related. It's going to rain, there's food nearby, or he wants to have sex. Well, look at you. The flashing light of a male firefly is a signal to the females that they're ready to mate. With the dark side, time to...
7, lucky 7.
Coming at you, son of a... And this one's going to be worth $4,000. Well, that Spike Lee movie, Summer of Sam, is getting a lot of attention these days. Not as much as Wild Wild West, of course, but if you were having the Son of Sam over for dinner, which of your pets would you want to lock in the bedroom for the evening? Sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4? The Son of Sam, or David Berkowitz as he's known to his fellow inmates, told police that his neighbor's dog told him to go out and kill people. Of course, that's also his excuse for drinking out of the toilet. All right, pick a category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
This category is known as IHOP to IHOP. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Okay, you want to know what I did for myself today? I went to IHOP and I treated myself to a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Breakfast Special, baby. Suppose instead of a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Breakfast Special, I'd had a Rudy Tootsie Fresh and Fruity Breakfast Special. What would have been nestled among the pancakes? A character from the Facts of Life, Dustin Hoffman wearing a dress, a citizen of Rwanda, or an ancient Egyptian king. The Tutsi are natives of the African country of Rwanda. Problem is, they totally disagree with my bowl of Hutu pebbles. Give me a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
Here we have Dear Diary. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Say, hey, what have I got here? Looks like I got a diary entry from 1876. It's really amazing what you can find in a sound booth if you look really hard, huh? Let's see, it says, we're at Little Bighorn. They'll never know what hit them. It's all about the element of surprise. Sitting Bull will rue the day he ever met... Oh my freaking God! Okay. That was General Custer who wound up getting himself and all his troops massacred at Little Bighorn. So, chalk one up for the home team. You know, the original home team. Welcome back. It's time to play round 3. You ready? Good, we're starting. All right.
10 fingers and 10 toes. Would you like to have a cheap cigar?
Let's see what we got going. Get a clue. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, this one is a fill in the blank. So, when you know the answer to this little mystery, buzz in and start typing. If you know that the killer isn't Professor Plum, Mrs. Peacock, Colonel Mustard, Miss Scarlet, or Mrs. White, then go for it. The only one of the 6 clue suspects remaining is Mr. Green, so he's our man. Clearly, he watched too many violent movies as a kid, or maybe he just saw that Clue movie. All right, pick a category.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
I believe this one is called A Man with Nothing to Lose is called a loser. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine a big action movie called Extreme Unction. How would the preview most likely start? In a world of pissed-off priests. In a world of revenge-seeking doctors. Extreme Unction is the Catholic sacrament of last rites given by a priest. Take this in memory of me. Time to pick a category.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
This one's called That Cat Gives Good Tongue. How does $4,000 grab you? Heads up, here it comes. If Hello Kitty said hello in the... Hello Kitty was originally developed in Japan, so she would meow the Japanese word for hello, konnichiwa. Of course, that's going to be a little difficult because she doesn't have a mouth. All right.
Look at the green.
It's 13.
For your viewing pleasure, Georgia Brown wasn't really that sweet. And this one's going to be worth $6,000. Pencils ready. Let's do it. Suppose the Harlem Globetrotters find themselves in England playing against a team of trotters. Who or what are their opponents? Bicycle messengers, pickled pig's feet, royal carriage horses, or sheep testicles? If you ask for a trotter in England, you're going to end up with pickled pig's feet. And every time they play against the Harlem Globetrotters, you can totally tell they're not even trying. Give me a category. All right, flesh, butt, spits, I'm poor.
It's time for a Tinkerlick test drum.
Take a look at this gibberish category. The Fighting Girls Sports Bra. The opening value of this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. So now take a look at this gibberish phrase and see if you can tell me what it rhymes with. Haul breasts up and go face duo. And don't get fooled by any punctuation. Go for it. Type in your answer. Although I have to say, you always look so nice in that special little outfit you wear for playing computer games. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Alright then, let's fast forward and get right to the good part. Here comes your clue. 3 men and a what? Hey, don't ask, don't tell. That's the game! Wow, that was an exciting game. It was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left, now look to your right, now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
Howdy, kids. This is Pecos Bucket here, telling you to tune in next week for another exciting episode of You Don't Know Jack for Netshow. Woohoo! And they didn't even pay me to say this. Woohoo!
That's a wrap, people. Let's get those commercials rolling. And Cookie, are we doing this again or what?
Hey, if you want to do another one, just let me know.
Whoa, look out, it's on fire. Fire.
Fine, whatever.
Help. Help.